community developers on Tom Clancy's The Division. Today, you are going to find yourself in New York, where a weaponized virus has been released during the crush of Black Friday sales. But before your journey begins, here are a few tips to help you survive and enjoy this experience. Our game is a cover-based shooter, which means you're an easy target if you stay out in the open. Move from cover to cover by pressing X and protect yourself during combat. Your character can equip up to 3 weapons, a primary, a secondary, as well as a sidearm. Double tap triangle if you want to switch to your handgun, and press triangle if you want to grab your secondary weapon. Our game is an RPG, and as such, skills will make all the difference in combat. Your character can equip up to 2 skills, and you can switch them out whenever you feel like changing playstyle. To equip your skills, open the main menu, go into the abilities section and press X to assign your skills to L1 and R1.
They can all kiss my He's gone to hell. You gotta rise to the occasion is all.
If you want to surprise your enemy from long range, using grenades is a great idea. You can grab a grenade by tapping left on the D-pad, and once you've set its trajectory, press the right trigger to throw it and wait for the blast.
I'm checking it.
If you're running low on health, you can use medkits to get a quick health boost before going back into the fight. To use your medkit, press right on your D-pad.
Gotta throw him out!
The world map is an augmented reality tool that you can use to explore our open world. You can open it at any time by pressing the touchpad on your controller. Whether it's a main mission, a side mission, or just to explore, you can select your next objective by pressing X to set a waypoint, and decide how to get there.
Is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't...
Okay, Agent, now you know the basics to stay alive, but remember, if you want to gear up with some of the best loot in the game, you'll want to venture into the dark zone. Be careful out there, and good luck.
Hey! Just hold on! Come on back! I need you! Look, you're gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit, that explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it, it's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 68 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right end. Okay, clear to land. JTF 68.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers. I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. Feast still radio silent 5 tomorrow. There's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it. Quartermaster's your man. You'll find him just inside the gate. I don't know.
This is bullshit. You can't just leave Manhattan. My brother and his whole family, they live up in the Heights.
I know, man. Which path?
You'll need to step through here, pal. You gotta make sure you're clean. This virus is equal opportunity.
You know, I get why we gotta wear this shit, but honestly, it's like being wrapped up in paper mache. Can't get shit done. For goddamn help.
Hey, you!
The following warning. Martial law is in effect. For your own safety, stay in your home. Evacuation has been suspended until further notice.
Moving in from the street. We're pinned down. Where's my back? 我才不会被你吓到呢！车子没有灭火的现象。
That one's trouble.
It's tough, girl. I know.
You didn't deserve that. No one does.
He wasn't gonna...
I'm not after a fight.
not quite done here.
Man, nothing good.
We've got multiple hostiles moving in from the street. We're pinned down.
We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back, and we'll go from there.
Alert. Intercepting JTF radio traffic.
Taking small arms fire. Small arms fire. Who's have us in their sight? JTF hearing this? Please respond.
Tracking signal. Analysis complete. Uploading coordinates. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound.
Rioters on wanted here. They'll be running scared. Shoot! Got there. Oh my God! Get those cowards out.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
We've got multiple hostiles moving in from the street.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
Down downtown, you get us some help. Get him here right now.
Foster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go!
Tactically, if we can beat them.
Dispatch, situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
You looking for something? Hey, get a load of this selection. Ain't no point. Come back when you feel like buying. We need you. Remember that out there.
Nobody's gonna give you a better deal. Too bad nothing caught your eye.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life. But it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
years in medical school. I don't give a shit what you saw on TV.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles swarmed in. Now they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle, the virologist who is running the place. Find her, send her to the base, and clean up what's left. We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you've retrieved them.
A new agent is joining your team.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
They duck behind something. Something out there. Get that jackass! Gas time, make it slow! Ground control, shit! Send it back and head over! Hey, this is ours. No one comes in here! Oh, they got him!
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him. To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us. Doing good work.
Got a peek?
So you're a division agent, huh? Great. Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you or the fact that someone tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed. Die which surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the guard. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
And here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.
You looking for anything?
Look it over. Hey, watch your ass out there, huh? Yo, check out the merchandise. Maybe you'll come back later?
Get a load of this. Come back real soon.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Hey,
Don't walk
keep
away.
missing.
Best prices, best gear. Come and take a look.
Hey, what you looking for?